Every single time my brain wants to read Pancreas as Pancakes, I don't have a problem. You have a problem. It's all the way up there. That was wrong. Good day. Good. I feel like I gotta keep that in. I gotta. Dang, Bravo fell down. Everything's going crazy. Bravo, you get back up there. My guy. Very nice. Alright, for real now. Toon Link, Dave, Bravo, Dave, Anomaly, the Anomaly Cars. Few know me as the man who's ready. For 1 versus 100 and our champion is ready too. Shuichi. Welcome to the final episode before finale season outside of the OC Free-For-All, which is coming this Sunday, of the Danganronpa Hunger Games. It's an exciting time because we're kind of in the middle of the preparation for the Danganronpa Hunger Games Hall of Fame. The end of the season. It's all culminating along with On the Beaten Path to Ticket to Paradise. Ticket to Paradise happening at the start of May. And we are already a good chunk of the way through April now. Right? Today's 4/21. Yeah. I'm excited. Lo and behold, we still have a last bit of business to take care of in singles action. We have a whole bunch of misfortunes brewing. We have 2 secret achievements that could still hit today, and I still do kind of expect both of them to hit today. Yeah, I'm gonna say both of them, considering we have so many people. There's just a good chance that some of these will hit, or 2 of these will hit. 2 of them cannot. So well, I guess we'll just wait and see. Without further ado, it's not gonna be a super duper long episode because, oh boy, misfortunes cranked up to the max. We have the champ Shuichi versus 100 Makoto Hina, Togami, Celeste, Chihiro, Hifumi, Junko, Taka, Kyoko, Leon, Mondo, Mukuro, Sakura, Freaking Sayaka, Toko, Hiro, Hajime, Akane, Fat Togami, new tag team champion, Fat Togami by the way, Chiaki, Fuyuhiko, Gundam, Crazy Oko, Ibuki, Kazuichi, Mahiru, Mikon, Nagito, Nekamaru, Peko, Sonya, Teruteru, Zuru, Himiko, Maki, Rantaro, Kaede, Ryoma, Kurumi, Angie, Tenko, Cory's in the house, Mew, Gonta, Kokichi, Kaito, Samugi, Kibo, Komaru, Genocide Jack, Jitaro, Kotoko, Masaru, Monica, Nagisa, Haiji, Hiroko, Taichi, Yuta, Chisa, Daisaku, The Great Gozu, Juzo, Tengen, Kizakura, Munakata, Ruruka, Mitarai, Young Mitarai, Seiko, Izuyoi, Maya, Monokuma, Usami, Shirakuma, Kurakuma, Monodam, Monokid, Monofini, Monosuke, Monotaro, Alter Ego, Mekamaru, AI Gonta, Takamichi, Nanae Chiaki. Whew! Justice Hammer 1, Pennyworth, who I think has misfortune that I might have left out. Yeah, he's got a misstep. Sorry, Pennyworth, no longer a survivalist, you're getting that misstep. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I missed him. But, the Nanokumas, Yasuke, Ryoko, Kotoka, Jin, Kanon, Minimaru. Gosh, Minimaru, I forgot about that man. Natsumi, Aiko, Yui, Sato, Crazy Oko Extra Large, and Junko AI, aka Big Junko. And without further ado, hold on. Got some more goggles right there. That's excellent. Hey, we gotta keep on keeping on because the Hall of Fame, I guess the first ever Hall of Fame ceremony is coming soon. Real soon. And the voting for who you guys wish to put into the first class of Hall of Famers is open. However, once again, I get to put in one person this season for each and every single one of them. For tag teams, yesterday you saw, I put in the Horn Bears, Rantaro, and Sato. Today, it was hard to think about who to put in for singles, just an overall achievement, because there's so many people who could go there, and so many people who probably will go there in the near future. However, I kind of took a step back and I thought, who's first? And I had to go with the one who started it all off, Miss Mew Iruma, member of the extended entourage, and ladies and gentlemen, absolutely a Hall of Famer, one of the first person to ever retain the title, First person to win a Rumble. She's got just a whole set of firsts. A whole set of firsts. Anytime that there's like a major achievement, Mew tries her best to be the first, and she's done it. She's got it under her belt so many times. And now she can say that she is the first of the Hall of Famers for the singles class. And thus, overall grand achievement, I gotta give it to her. Has she won the most titles out of everybody? No, but she does have an effort. She goes through that effort somehow, some way. You can never count her out. She's number one, and she is my first ballot pick. So Mew, congratulations to you, Hall of Famer. You've always got it, you've always had it, and you deserve it. Thank you. Absolutely. First, you gotta remember, she was the very first winner of these Hunger Games. She kicked it all off. Huh? That being said, there's some other ones that you guys, voting for. Who else is going to join Mew? Well, it's up to you. But something that's not up to you guys. Something that's more so up to Kizakura. Shuichi, our champion. Can he survive one more wheel spin? I'll be frank, I am a little bit worried for him. Because we're getting at the point where I feel like it's likely the chaos will rain today, but I could see it not raining, but how, in 3, 2, 1, it is a sizable chunk, huh? Like, for real. He's held it for a little bit now, you guys, like, for real. If Kizakura wanted this to be true chaos, which I wouldn't be surprised, but let's just spin it. Kizakura, are you about to pop off? Are 101 people, 100 people coming for Shuichi's title today? I won't even look, you guys can see. No. Not today. Safe. I'm kind of shocked by that. I need to keep this up to pull up some comments, actually. Congratulations, Shuichi. You get to walk into the championship finale as champion. But we still have a 1 vs 100 episode to get through, so tell me, first and foremost, do you think any of these other secret achievements are going to hit today? Let me know that. And then also pick for me first, second, third. Go ahead and pick fourth and fifth because we have a massive episode of the Hunger Games. That much I want to know. Let's go ahead and make those comments. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. And then also tell me, do you think those secret achievements are going to hit? Let me know. Let me know in the comments because your comments are important. Like this one. Like that one. And I know which one I want to read, but I want to get the verbiage right. From... This is not the episode I was supposed to go to. Yeah, singles. There we go. From... Where's this coming? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I wanted to read this one. From Ace AW, the last time I played mini golf, it hailed on me and my entire group of friends, and we didn't get to finish. And for part of me was like, oh man, that's actually so sad. But at least you got a story out of it. And I'll be frank, I kind of believe that that's worth it. Always, if you get a story out of it, well, maybe not always, but usually if it's like, just not even like unfortunate, but like, oh, terrible timing. If you can get a story out of it and nobody's like hurt or perishing, it's usually, I think it's worth it in the end. You get a little bit of knowledge, some experience, so good on you, Ace. Y'all don't go play mini golfing when it's hailing, or when you're about to get hailed. Don't do it. We're gonna zoom in real quick, we gotta get this episode on the road. It is 1 vs 100, and we will get the show on the road, as I just said. It is. These aren't on. Which is not important this episode, but has been important for most, I say most, of this season. That's all I'm gonna say, because we gotta start round 1 and we gotta see if Shuichi is gonna win this one. As we go on, it is the bloodbath, and it is Crazy Oak Extra Large dying first, which is unfortunate for her. But it's also me saying, hey, horn bearers, sound the horns. Thank you, horn bearers. Thank you for doing your part. You sure are smart, as they say. However, let's do this. Masu puts all of his items in his backpack, has a hole in it, misplaced. And I told you, as you can see, there's so much orange here, and 2 of them are already misfortunes brewing. Whew. The odds of it happening are through the roof. Hiro finds my climate change remote control. Will he unleash... what mayhem will he unleash upon the tributes? Fuyuko challenges Crazy Oak Extra Large to a duel. Crazy Oak Extra Large bites the dust. Fuyuko also a future Hall of Famer, not gonna lie. Tinko is determined to survive this. The Archon see great potential in Kazuichi, grant him a Dendro vision. Good on him. Monosuke thinks about what he did to end up here. Tengen attacks Junko from behind, gets rid of her. Freaking Saika collides with the tree and is having trouble remembering which team she's on. This might be a mismatch scenario. Which, honestly, might work out in Shuichi's favor. He's the only person on another team. Not for nothing, freaking Sayaka or anybody who's mismatched could find themselves working with the champion instead of going in this 1 versus 100 little battle. Might help the champion out. Nana Yachiaki tries to get others to notice her Nanokumas. Trip and fall in a really bad way. Not enough to kill him. What a misstep. Kurokuma comes down with a despair disease, isn't feeling like himself. Hopefully he doesn't misbehave. Haiji's got a table. Nana Yachiaki accepts her shadow as Nana Yachiaki and gains the power of Persona Mew just wants it to end already. Jotaro snaps. He's frenzied. Monotaro really doesn't understand what's happening. Peko finds a gun, shoots downward straight through her foot. What a misfire. I'm going to use a mysterious gas to knock out Hiroko and Yui to put death colors on the both of them. Monokin has got combat gear. Corey tries to, he tested it out with Monokin. He was like, let's see how well that combat gear works. And, well, it does work because he's still alive. Great Gozu feels strong enough to handle anything, even anyone standing in the repairman's way. Hina's being adorable as always. Oh no! Minimaru found a dimensional scythe. Those were supposed to be collected at the end of season 4. Oh well. Maya has found some sparkles and a magic wand. Hopefully it's some spells left in it. Kibo just wants it to end already. Hiroko is ready for target practice. She's got a laser gun. Can she be stopped now? Laser gun mama? Laser tag mama? Mondo knocks out Makoto in a fistfight. Death colors on him. Ryoma draws a demon summoning circle on the ground, for fun. AI Gonto's got a table. Hopefully nobody goes through it. Yui picks up this neat and cool lying in various places. Takamichi puts all of his all of his items in a backpack. Not all of his backpacks in a backpack. How many backpacks do you have, backpack boy? But the pack has a whole lot of it. All of his backpacks are falling out of the hole. Hopefully it does, they don't get misplaced. Mukuro is looking out only for herself. Kite is ready for target practice. Kokichi is looking for an easy out. Azuru won't give up like the others. Kamaru's got Pokeballs. Major item, not gonna lie. Kurumi trips and falls into Kizakura, seeing them both careening off of a cliff. However, Kurumi actually trips on the way down. Her fall is broken. Jack is looking particularly erratic today. Nikon, Makoto, Maya grab their instruments and play a sad song for Kizakura. Sakura puts a death color on Nana Yachiaki while she's asleep. Monodam wasn't looking. Fall right off of a cliff. Katoka is on the verge of snapping. Ruka's ready for target practice. She's got a shotgun. Hifumi now has Persona. Munakata wonders about the future. Oh dope, Monokuma just found a fishing rod. Ryoko collides with a tree, having trouble remembering which team she's on. Well, I'll be frank. If there was anyone who would ever have memory problems wondering which team they're on, it's good old Ryoko. She might be mismatched. Chihiro wonders if he should build a machine that makes Yaki Niku. Teru doesn't care much about this place. Akane attacks Monica from behind and strangles her. Taichi really doesn't want to, finds out having to get rid of Hiro. Rest in peace to Hiro. Chiaki really hopes also that she doesn't have to harm anybody. Everyone's really hoping that they don't have to do these things. Maki mopes around uselessly. Izzy always spots something shiny in the distance and sorry when an alien device what it did is stuck itself upon Hajime's wrist with secrets that it hid. Now he's got superpowers. He's no ordinary kid. He's Hajime 10 Toka. Also has my climate change remote. Probably took it off the dead body of Hiro. Nekomaru challenges Akane to a duel. It's usually the other way around, but, well, the result's still the same. Akane bites the dust. What in the world? Kyoko's got a chainsaw. What was it doing just lying around here? That's beyond anyone's guess, but think of how many people can lose their limbs now. Juzo, such in a trap. Mitarai comes down with a despair disease. He isn't feeling like himself. Hopefully he doesn't misbehave. Pennyworth somehow finds a suit of medieval armor, puts it on and gleams with a dazzling shine. Togami finds us all below his concern. Fatsugami, on the other hand, gets caught in one of Juzo's traps. Now all he can do is hope to be freed. Mayuri's found a table. Hopefully nobody goes through it. Shirokuma trips and falls in a really bad way. Not enough to kill him. What a misstep. Seiko refills her mop bucket in the river. Oh, janitor. My janitor. Leon doesn't really understand what's happening. Sato tries to kill Pennyworth, but Pennyworth's knight armor diverts to blow Kanan. Starts sobbing uncontrollably. Kotoko tries to kill Nagisa, but Nagisa is retaliating and kills her instead. Rest in peace, Kotoko. Yasuke finds a handgun, shoots downward right through his foot. What a misfire. Gundam finds a big stick. Crazy Yoko tries to kill Mana Kid. Combat gear, never forget. Himiko wishes she could go home. Monofani feels sorry for Fat Togami. The tag team champion is freed from the trap. Daisaki using mysterious gas to knock out Tengen and Kurokuma. Death collars abound on the both of them. Gundam hits Taka incredibly hard in the head, unable to kill him, but Taka is indeed dazed. Alter Ego steals my soundboard. How? Did you just steal, like, the program that comes along with it? Is that Alter Ego? Huh? Chisa knocks out Monokuma, death collars on him. Jin has a table. Hopefully nobody goes through it. Sonya lassos Juzo, pushing him into the mystical lake. The magic transforming Juzo into a sheep. Oh. Okay, Sonya. And Samugi immediately says, sheep. Let me destroy him. Out of his sheepy misery he goes. Natsumi feels strong after handling anything. Usami puts all of her items in a backpack. She loses them all too. It's misplaced. Angie is being adorable as always. Totally adores. Makoto hates the way the death collar feels on his skin. Aika has a horrible feeling in her gut. Celeste tries to kill Togami. Togami tries to bribe her. Celeste takes the money, then kills Togami anyway. That feels pretty Celeste to me. Nagito's looking out only for himself. Yuta picks up some mutant cooling in various places. Rantaro, Maya, and Makoto grab their instruments and practice together. Nagisa tries to build a tank out of sticks and rocks and succeeds. Awesome. Oh no, Justice Hammer 1's got a dimensional scythe. How are you going to wield that? How? How? The Archon see grips Angel and Ibuki, grant her a Geovision. Mekamaru finds a dapper suit, puts it on, it's quite fetching, and Kaito challenges Kaede and Yasuke to an anything goes pancake eating competition. However, Yasuke murders the both of them before eating a single pancake, and I'll tell you what, he earns entry into the World Pancake Championship matchup. Yasuke, he just wants more opportunity, and he's earned it. Crazy Yoko sneaks up on Shuichi, but Shuichi's known that he's been followed for ages now, is able to counterattack Crazy Yoko and win. We only lost 13. We have a whole 88 left after this Claire de Lune 4. Crazy Yoko, extra large. Junko, Kizakura, Mondo, Monica, Hiro, Akane, Kotoko, Juzo, Togami, Kaito, Kaede, Crazy Hiyoko, and it's weird, but almost fitting that we started this by losing Crazy Yoko extra large, and we've ended this round by losing Crazy Yoko. The Crazy Yokos kind of capped it all off, but you know, it is Orteal, so being gone in Orteal doesn't always mean you're gone for the whole 9 yards. 88 left, and a bunch of items and more misfortunes have been drawn. Let's see what goes on as we continue with who? Boy, there's a lot of stuff going on down there that's orange. Oh boy, there's some more things going over there that's orange. Oh, there's more things over here that are orange too. Sato steals that tank though, and that's how we're starting this bad boy off. Yui. Oh, there's a majority vote. Yui, Hiroko, Monokuma, Makoto, Kurokuma, and Nani Chiaki are all forced to play the majority game. Momo received the most votes and was executed, as well as a sacrifice, Kurokuma. How unfortunate. But we're gonna come back to that song in a second. Alter Ego's got a flamethrower and my soundboard. Kyoko trips and falls in a really bad way, breaking her neck. The Archon Chi grip potential and Chiaki grant her a pyro vision. Izuru's accepting his shadow as Izuru and gains the power of Persona. Chihiro tries to build a tank out of sticks and rocks. It's useless, but it looks cool. Alter Ego sets Jin's table on fire. Alter Ego then slams Jin through the flaming table. You know what? Got that flamethrower and immediately said, hey, I know who's about to get got. Pekka finds my climate change remote. Oh no! Sonya collides with a tree, having trouble remembering which team she's on. They might be mismatched. Nani Achiaki's persona levels up, upgrading Zio to Zionga. Shuichi and Fatsugami argue over whose title win was better. I think I want to say Shuichi's was better between the two of you, but I do love espionage as a team. Tinko won't give up so easily. Dope. Angie just found a fishing rod. Now she can catch all the fish. Seiko cleans up Hiroko's rotten corpse. Masaru trips into Angie, sending them both careening off of a cliff. This is the second time Masaru's used that this misfortune to his advantage. Nagito finds some leather scraps. He's now a cave Nagito. Munakata puts on a death collar while Ryoma's asleep. But as I said, we do have one more of these, at least one more of these this round. And it goes a little something like this. Tengen, Ryoma, Makoto, Monokuma, Yui, and Nani Achiaki again are all forced to play the majority game. Yui received the most votes, but unfortunately, she was a sacrifice, so everyone else perishes aside from one player of Yui's choosing. Yui decided to save Ryoma from death. I do love the strings. Yeah, one day the Horn Bears are gonna have like arch rivals and a set of string people. Get ready for it. Izio looks around for stuff to scrounge. Yasuke can't wait to kill again. Kurumi accepts her shadow as Kurumi. Gains a power persona. Junko AI is big. AI Gonta sets the table before grabbing Masaru by the throat. AI Gonta then chokeslams Masaru through a table. Nakamaru comes down with the despair disease. Isn't feeling like himself. Hopefully he doesn't misbehave. Monica snaps. He's now frenzied. Mew is thinking of plans to get out of here. Jotaro looks around maniacally seething. It started when an alien device what it did. He's now Monotaro 10. Takamichi finds an axe, upping his chances of survival. Well, somewhat. We've seen axes win games before. We sure enough have. Their sleeper pick of a weapon. Akane is gone. Taka knocks out Seiko in a fist fight. Death Collar's on her. Teruteru accepts his shadow as Teruteru. Gains the power persona. Hina's found a table. Mukuro accepts her shadow as herself. She gets persona as well. Usami finds some tactical combat gear. Haiji sets up a table before grabbing Pennyworth in a headlock, slams Pennyworth through the table. Fuyiko sets on a trap. Maki moves around uselessly. Celeste draws a demon summoning circle on the ground, for fun. Uses it right for target practice. Luckily finds a laser gun. Can't even be stopped now. Jack catches the glow in the corner of eyes. Discovers an ancient scepter. Arcane magic courses through her body as her fingers touch the carved wood. Nanokumas get caught in one of Fuyiko's traps. What did you use, a jar? All they can do is hope to be freed. Justice Hammer 1, that's a lot of orange down there. Trips and falls in a really bad way. He's got misstep. Mikan, Rantaro, and Maya play suspenseful music as Munakata chases Shirokuma. Kazuichi causes bloom in the pond that Aiko and Kurumi were fighting in. The blooms explode, killing them both. Mahiru finds a handgun, shoots downward fire straight through her foot. A lot of misfire being obtained. Sakura accepts her shadow as Sakura. Gains the power of Persona. Monofini uses the mysterious ass knockout Ibuki and Genocide Jack death collars on the both of them. And then Ibuki uses her big ol' Geo power, summons a shield protecting her from Monofini's attack, causes the ground beneath Monofini to cave in, burying her alive. Shirokuma is looking for an easy out. Katoka finds a handgun, just enough bullets to be useful. Ruka challenges old tag team partner Sayaka to a duel. Ruka actually bites the dust. Monosuke feels protected by his wealth. Mitsurai isn't really feeling like himself. He goes absolutely frenzied. Uh-oh, that's the misbehave perk. Uh-oh, it's still early in the game. Uh-oh. Rantaro somehow finds a suit of medieval armor, puts it on and gleams with a dazzling shine with a flick of her magic wand. Maya turns alter ego into a sheep. Kokichi finds a grenade. Better be careful with that. Hifumi summons his persona, uses Sai, attacking Komaru, leaving her dazed with a splitting headache. Natsumi walks into a very strange routine. Molecules get all rearranged. She's got ghost powers. Taichi can't help but admire his own genius mind. Cheese is ready for target practice. And she's got a slingshot. Batsugami lays a title belt on the ground, grabs Tinko in a headlock, drives her skull into the hard metal, killing her. Gundam hits Tsumugi incredibly hard. Not able to kill her, but Tsumugi's now dazed as well. Mondo's got a plank of wood. Wait, no, that's a seesaw. That's bad, isn't it? Hajime cycles through his alien choices, does not actually select an alien. On the Omnitrix, Gregozu has found a table. That's our wrestler with a table. We love to see it. Himiko calls down Arcane Fury, brimming in her veins, causing the ground beneath her to protrude an ancient scepter. The Arkanshi great potential in Nagisa, he's got a cryo vision. Daisaku finds a belt of Pokeballs. Minimaru gently pets Alter Ego, who is a sheep. The Arkanshi great potential in Ryoma as well. Animo vision on his side. Gundam waves his big stick around like a fiend. Telko's on the verge of snapping. Corey's in the house, and the backpack's on his back, but it has a hole in it and everything in it just gets misplaced. Oh my. A well-placed shot by Chisa with her slingshot hits Kibo's head with disorienting force. Kibo becomes dazed. Ryoko calms down for good, no longer whims to the subject to the whims rather of changing brain. Komaru snaps out of it. Leon accepts his shadow as Leon gains a power persona. Mekamaru finds a sword shiny and sharp. Kana thinks about what she did up here, and Gonta fails to grasp the gravity situation. We still have many more to go. 72. But as we continue, we must stop and pay our respects. And a clear day loon 4. Hiroko, Kurakuma, Kyoko, Jin, Angie, Tengen, Makoto, Monokuma, Non-AI Chiaki, Masaru, Pennyworth, Aiko, Kurumi, Monofini, Ruruka, Tenko. We cannot wait. We sure enough cannot wait. We must keep going. We have 72 left. We're not even halfway through this competition. It's 1 versus 100, and the 1 is still in. The champ is still here. Luckily for Shuichi, at least so far, the championship was not on the line. Could he, I was gonna say, could he win this one? Still could. We'll see. As Mechamaru swooshes the air with his sword, Haiji ambushes Ryoma, murders him with a flick of her ancient scepter. Genocide Jack turns Mikon into a sheep. Yuta feels unstoppable with his laser gun. Nekamaru sizes his muscles. Hajime transforms into a massive four-armed alien, tosses Nagito to the moon, to the skies he's never seen again. Gundam has a Komodo dragon. It is an animal. They've taken a liking to each other. Nice. Himiko polishes the ancient scepter, making the magic orb shine. Alter Ego is a sheep, grazes peacefully. Monosuke tries to kill Monotaro, but Monotaro retaliates and kills him instead. Seiko takes selfies on top of her rad tank. Gonta finds a turtle on a beach who slowly approaches them. A new friendship is born. Dark energy swirls around Hiro's body, reanimating his corpse. He's back as a ghost already. Takamichi chops Hifumi to bits with the axe. Told you guys, the axe is a game changer. It is low-key one of those better weapons. Chiaki sets the forest ablaze, catching Yasuke, Komaru, and Natsumi in the flames. Izuyoi tries to kill Rantaro, but Rantaro's knight armor diverts the blow. Jotaro trips and falls in a really bad way, breaking his neck. Ibuki uses the power of Geo, summons a massive rock in the sky, dropping it to the ground, killing Maki and Izuru. Mikon is a sheep, glances away, a sad look in her eyes. Junko leans against Gold Forge Mountain. She's leaning. How big is she? She big. Seiko tries to kill Usami, but Usami's combat gear diverts the blow. Mondo steals Sato's tank while she's asleep. In a fit of frenzy, Monokid creeps up on Minimaru. Rest in peace. Bless his soul. Turns him inside out. Chiaki sets the Great Gozu's table on fire. Chiaki then slams the Great Gozu through a table. Mitarai looks for his next victim. Kotoka finds herself face to face with Chiaki, shoots her dead with her gun. Taka comes back to his senses. Dark energy swirls around Akane's body, reanimating her. She's a ghost now as well. 2 ghosts in play already. Nanokuma's still got in the trap. Mukuro summons her persona, uses Bufu, trapping Sato's feet in ice. Nagisa buries Usami and Nani Chiaki in piles of ice. How much ice did he make? That girl's big. She's big. She's all the way up there. Freezing them both alive. Kokichi juggles with a grenade, kind of wanting to use it. He's gonna use it. AI Gonta being adorable as always. Munakata seemingly finds a seemingly official degree from a seemingly powerful Archon. Will he seemingly dare to hang it up? Chisa gathers ammo for her slingshot. Ryoko finds a shotgun. Oh boy. Toko starts gardening, is ready to do so, and changes the climate remote to April. Spring has sprung again. Corey's in the house, and Taka decide to harvest honey together. Surprisingly, nothing goes wrong. Fatsugami is now enraged. Sonia lassos Alter Ego, corralling him around the arena. Chihiro plants seedlings in their herb garden. Sumugi knocks out Monotaro in a fistfight, puts a death collar on him. Daisaku tosses out a Pokeball. Out comes Zapdos, frying Kotoka using Thunderbolt. Pekka pushes Nekamaru through a blooming rose bush. The thorns seem endless and are enough to kill Nekamaru. Oh my gosh. Mahiru is ready for target practice. Luckily, she has a shotgun laying around. No need for aiming, I guess. Mew's allergy was so bad she gets sick and had to leave the game. That's so sad. Wait. It is still so sad, but we'll see. Dark energy swirls around Kurokuma's body, reanimating their corpse. Kurokuma's now back as a ghost as well. Sakura collides with the tree, having trouble remembering which team she's on might be mismatched. Dead husk of Hiroko rots peacefully. Hina puts Mikon out of her sheepy misery. Teratero's persona levels up. Sai to Seo. Freaking Saika put a death collar on Fatsugami. It's going to get, oh my gosh, oh goodness gracious, look at all of this! Well, let's take this step by step. Shuichi's been hot on Fuyuko's trail for days now. Fuyuko thinks he's gotten away, but Shuichi's finally deduced that location, deliver the final blow. Rantaro, AI Gonta, Kazuichi, Shuichi, and Leon devise a plan to get honey from a massive beehive. However, the bees fight them for hours in an all-out war. Inevitably, the bees prevail, but at what cost? Well, the lives of all 6 of them, apparently. And speaking of the lives of all 6 of them, Monotaro, Yui, Genocide Jack, Ibuki, Fat Togami, and Seiko are all forced to play the majority game. Fat Togami received the most votes, but unfortunately, he was the keymaster. Everyone suffered a gruesome demise. I love the majority vote music so much, but we must go on. Aiko's dead. Taichi wonders if she should build a machine that makes Yakiniku. Celeste checks on her demon summoning circle. She's got a demon now. Maya waves her magic wand around, sending sparkles everywhere. Just as everyone really doesn't want to, but finds herself having to get rid of Toko. Shirakuma challenges Gundam and Kokichi to an anything goes pancake eating competition. Kokichi murders the both of them, eats a single pancake, and let me tell you what, that's the only title he needs. Will Kokichi become World Pancake Champion? I don't know, but he's a future Hall of Famer. Kibo trips and falls in a really bad way, breaking his neck. And Kanon picture looks and Nico lying in various places. We lost so many that round. Remember when I was like, oh my gosh, we're not even at halfway. And we were not like close to halfway. Now we are well past halfway. Hey, what a wonderful kind of day. We can learn to work and play and get along with each other. But it's still a Claire de Lune 4. Ryoma, Nagito, Monosuke, Hifumi, Yasuke, Komaru, Natsumi, Jotaro, Maki, Izuru, Minimaru, Great Gozu, Chiaki, Usami, Junko AI, Big Junko, Katoka, Nakamaru, Mew, Mikon, Fuyuhiko, Rentaro, AI Gonta, Haiji, Kazuichi, Shuichi, Bees, Leon, Monotaro, Yui, Genocide Jack, Ibuki, Fat Togami, Seiko, Toko, Shirakuma, Gundam, Kibo. Dude, I was just reading, I was just going through it, and then my brain was like, oh yeah, those all say bees, and I was like, bees. We got 36 left. I almost don't mind checking everybody who's left, but I don't think I want to do that yet, because honestly, if we have another round like we just had, we'll be at saving grace picks before you know it. So let's just keep on keeping on while we're on this roll right now. We are still in spring, do not forget. We are very much still in spring. Next round C is... oh my gosh! Hina grows a carnivorous plant which promptly feasts upon Gonta, Daisaku, Taichi, Justice Hammer 1, and Mahiru. Spring's dangerous, too! Munakata finds a waffle, really? What in the world? Chisa just found a chainsaw. Chihiro starts sobbing uncontrollably. Jin is now back as a ghost. You just found Genocide Jack Scissors. Mitsurai's frenzy finally dies down, surprisingly enough. Himika wants it to be over already. Corey finds my climate change remote as well. We might need it. Taka comes down with the despair disease, doesn't feel like himself, hopefully doesn't misbehave. Mondo's got a fishing rod, now he can catch all the fish. Maya gestures towards Peko angrily with her magic wand. Peko only has time to feel her pancreas turn to cheese before she topples over dead. Every single time my brain wants to read Pancreas as pancakes, I don't have a problem. You have a problem. Kurokuma plays with his incorporeal body. He is indeed a ghost. Nagisa summons a massive spear of ice, impaling Kanon. The Nanokumas were struggling in the trap and cut themselves pretty bad. They're now bleeding out. I imagine it's like a jar and they just broke the glass and they're like, oh no. Sonya lassos Yuta, allowing Alter Ego the sheep to trample repeatedly until he perishes. She's wrangling, y'all! She's wrangling! Akane. Mrs. being able to have dinner. I feel like Sonya hasn't had like, hasn't been able to really play around with everything she can do with the Wrangler perk, but she might today in this big game. Akane misses being able to have dinner. Izio looks around for stuff to scrounge. Sakura has found a table. Hopefully nobody goes through it. Sato's pulled herself out of the trap. That's Hall of Fame prowess. Hajime turns into an incredibly fast alien, so fast that Mitsurai is cut to pieces before Kokichi's very eyes. He didn't see a thing either. Ryoko reloads her shotgun just in case. Whoa, Celeste just found a a laser gun. My goodness. Freaking Saga trips and falls in a really bad way. Not enough to kill her, what a misstep. Mekamaru acts cool in his dapper suit. Tsumugi snaps out of it. Alter Ego is still a sheep, actually, grazes peacefully. Takamichi uses his axe, and he's ready to do it if he has to. Mukuro seems unshaken by any of this. In a fit of frenzy, Monokid creeps up on Sonya, snaps her neck. The Wrangler, no. Teru summons their persona, uses CO, launching a boulder on top of Chihiro. Well, that's rude. Kokichi finds a handgun, shoots downward straight through us, but he's got misfire now, and Hiro plays around with his incorporeal body, passing through various things to pass the time. We are now down to 25, one larger than a standard-sized game. but indeed a Claire de Lune 4. Gonta, Daisaku, Taichi. Justice Hammer, 1! Mahiru, Peko. Kanon, Yuta. Mitarai, Sonya, Chihiro. We still got 25 left. You know just about who those 25 are, but we're gonna get to them when we get to your top 10. I was gonna say we had a whole 1 versus 100. We can't just stop. We can't pause and see who's left now, and I mean, I'm like, we could. But we're not going to. It's still spring here. Crazy things could still happen. We'll see. Next round sees a lot of things happening. As Hajime trips and falls and Hina sending them both careening off a cliff, however, Hajime somehow trips on the way down. And this fall is broken. Munakata throws a waffle at Mukuro like a shuriken and misses her. Mukuro then kills Munakata in retaliation. Good. For using that waffle, good. Monokid looks for his next victim. Sato's determined to survive this. Kokichi! He's ready for target practice. He found a handgun laying around. Maya cuts off Takamichi's arm. Takamichi sells the other one. Takamichi slices through Maya. Mondo uses a seesaw contraption to kill Samugi. Rest in peace. Nagisa tries to build a tank out of sticks and rocks and succeeds again! Awesome! Kurokuma has found the corpse of Kanon, possesses it. Kurokuma is control of Kanon's body. Oh boy. Akane misses being out at dinner. Kanon uses a mysterious gas to knock out Kokichi and Kori to put death collars on them. Makamaru has found a table. Hopefully nobody goes through it. Somebody's gonna go through it. The Nanokumas are still trapped, bleeding out. Kori attempts to get the death collar off of his neck, but it's already gone. How did he misplace that? The misplace perk. You can lose some items, but like every so often you lose that collar, and it's a godsend. It's a godsend. Teru summons his persona, uses CEO launching a boulder on top of Celeste. These two were once a fantastic tag team together, however now, Teru is like, I gotta stand on my own 2 feet, and he's been doing it over the past calendar year. Could win 1 versus 100, and has gained enough experience for his persona to learn Mapsio Dine. Izuyoi puts all of his items in a backpack. Everything's getting misplaced. Taka feels sorry for the Nanokumas, free them from the trap. He just cleans up the glass. Jin plays around with his incorporeal body. Mukuro levels up her persona from Bufu to Bufala. Hiro misses being out at dinner. Ryoko creeps up behind Nagisa, shoots him point blank with her shotgun. Jeez Louise. Sakura sets up a table before grabbing Sato by the throat. Chokeslams her. You know, that's giving me like true imagery to what happened between Sakura and Hina trying to choke the life out of her, and then it didn't work out for her in the end. Let's see if it works out today for Sakura. Alter Ego is a sheep, still grazes peacefully. Maki's back as a zombie. Himiko calls Arcane Fury down on Izuyoi. Her ancient scepter beaming with an inner rage. Izuyoi quivers strangely, then starts to get taller and taller and thinner until he becomes just a line and disappears. Sayaka's looking for an easy way out, and using her chainsaw, Chisa brutally chops Takamichi to bits. 17 remain. A fantastic 17 left, but I will say, for right now, it's a Claire de Lune 4. Hina, Munakata, Maya, Samugi, Kurokuma, Celeste, Nagisa, Sato, Izuyoi, Takamichi. With I think 3 ghosts and 1 zombie left? We will see. However, we won't see just yet because we still gotta proceed. We do. It is still spring, 17 remain, and 7 more into your saving grace picks. What else will unfold? We're about to find out, shall we? We see a lot of things happening, and a lot of deaths happening, and one of them sees Chisa wishing she didn't have to kill anybody, and then kills somebody. No, actually, Kokichi fires his handgun at Chisa, but it misfires, hits a metal structure, causing the bullet to ricochet and kill Kokichi. Oh my freaking gosh. There was a specific be killed by ricochet. Misfire had to happen with a handgun, and of course, Kokichi, who was already on the bracket, goes on further and earns you guys a fan vote. Death by ricochet. He did it. He could have not done it, and it still would have been a fan vote, but here it goes. Let's proceed. Kokichi perishes, but I think both times the Kokichi has won, or has earned his way out of the bracket, he's been dead to do it, hasn't he? Oh, here it goes. Hiro plays around with his incorporeal body. Himiko draws a demon summoning circle, for fun. Taka isn't feeling himself. He's now absolutely frenzied. Akane kills Chisa through ghastly means. Hajime transforms into an alien with a flame body. He's been using this Omnitrix to perfection. Shoots white-hot fireballs at Teru, turning him to ash. Mechamaru artfully cleaves Ryoko in two with a sword. Kanon twitches uncontrollably. Freaking Sayaka feels like jamming out. The music in her geyser to my soundboard. Wait, I need that. You can't have it especially. Jin finds his daughter's corpse, brings her back to life. He is now his daughter. I think that's kind of weird, but Jin, maybe win it for her. The Nanokumas put a death color on Himiko while she was asleep. Mondo cast his Rod in the River, pulls out a boot, not even a pair. Kazuichi's dead, so is the Great Gozu. And now so is Mondo as Mukuro summons their persona, uses Bufala, freezing Mondo solid. Alter Ego is a sheep, still glancing away, a sad look in his eyes, panting like a wild beast, eyes bulging out. Monikid's frenzy goes so overpowering that his heart gives out. Corey is ready for summer and is getting ready to change seasons on AV's climate. Wait, hey, where did it go? He misplaced my climate change remote? How are we gonna get out of spring now? How are we gonna get out of spring? Sakura summons, but I hate summer, so I'm glad he lost it. Sakura summons their persona to use Zio, shocking Himiko, leaving her dazed, and Maki dangles her withered limbs around, fiddling with them. We are now at just a dozen competitors left. Anything can happen here. Any single person could win this whole shebang, but for right now, it is still a Clearly Lune 4. Kokichi, Chisa, Teru, Ryoko, Jin, Mondo, Monokid. And one of these was a possession. Old Jin on Kirigiri. They're both Kirigiris. Old Jin on Kyoko. It's your final 12. 2 more into your saving grace picks, outside of revivals, because they are happening so far. They are indeed happening. I think 2 zombies are in play? Maybe just 1 zombie and 2 ghosts? Hey, we'll see, won't we? We'll proceed and we'll see, won't we? Because as we go on, we do indeed get the 2 that we more than likely we will get 3, I think. No, we'll just get 2. We might get more. Archon Secret Potential and Corey, he's got a Hydro Vision. Mechamaru set up a stable for grabbing Hajime in a headlock. RKO's Hajime right through the table. Mechamaru's been going on a brawl. I don't know why I said that. I didn't look immediately down to see that he was about to perish as he sneaks up on Kyoko, but she's been followed for ages now. Counterattacks and kills Mechamaru. Hiro misses being able to have dinner. Mukuro sets up a trap. Nanokumas knock out Kyoko and put a death collar on them as well. Well, I'll be. Akane plays around with her incorporeal body, passes through various things to pass the time. Kanon feeds a rat in a cave. Some fruit. More rats show up. Kanon feeds them all. Now she has an entire army. She's queen of the rats. Alter Ego is a sheep. Wanders off and gets lost. Becoming food for the wild beast, not the sheep. Not the sheep. In a fit of frenzy. Taka creeps up on Kyoko, kills her dead. Himiko comes back to her senses. Maki is still a zombie. Sakura gets caught in one of Mukuro's traps. All she can do is hope to be freed. And freaking Sayaka presses a button on my soundboard and plays Invincible Rainbow Arrow, which I have not played in ages, but it is still on here. It's still a vibe. It's still a bop. Never forget. Teacups that are flying on maps mystifying, you'll think that I'm lying. Wait, hold on, teacups that are flying on maps mystifying, you'll think that I'm lying. This old tale of mine. Alright, a journey through time. A permanent fire. Like, we're not gonna get into this. We gotta finish this episode. Monodam's back as a ghost. This does bring back a lot of, good memories from the first Somnium Files game. It's one of those things where I have to, stop and say for a second, hey, if you didn't experience it, go back and experience it. Go either play it for yourself or watch me go through it because it was a joy. Cause it's like I haven't heard in a minute and it's really taking me back. It is really taking me back. We are at your final 8 though, and I almost don't want to stop this music from playing because it's a whole vibe. But it's also a Clear Day Lune, and potentially the last one of the episode 4. Hajime, Mechamaru, Alter Ego, Kyoko. 98 are gone, 4 are some sort of other entity, be it ghost or zombie, and 8 still remain as alive and may qualify potentially as truly phenomenal picks for you to make. Because you probably need some new picks. It was 1 versus 100. I let you pick 5 and that's what you had, about a 1 in 20 chance of having at least one of them still be here. Hey. Why don't we make some Saving Grace picks? We got 8 competitors. Well, let's see how many people we got left. That B is B is just tickles my fancy every single time. Every dang time, you guys. We don't have Akane. She's actually a ghost. Unless she possesses somebody, she's got no chance. That's what she's got. As we scroll down, though, we see Maki, who's a zombie, who also has no chance. Sakura's the first one who actually does have a chance, and she's trapped. She is trapped right here, right now, as we keep on going. Sakura could take this victory as a trapped entity. Hero's a ghost, so he's got no chance unless he possesses somebody. Monodam is a ghost, and he's got no chance unless he possesses somebody. Freaking Sayaka's here, though. Got my soundboard. But she's got Misstep and Mismatch, so who knows what's gonna happen with that. Mismatch, I think she's safe from doing anything crazy with. But we'll see. Freaking Sayaka could come off of what was almost a title win for her yesterday, could find herself in a championship today because of this freaking episode. We'll keep going. Himiko is actually still alive. She could win this whole thing. Never forget about the young mage, little mage Himiko. As we keep on keeping on, we still have a couple people left to go. And those couple people, Kanon. She is still around, and she is possessed. She perished once, and she does not intend to perish again. Can Kanon win for the ghost? It's potential. Mukuro's still hanging in there. She's got Bufala. She's got a persona on her side. She's a survivalist. Can she survive 1 versus 100? The Nanokumas rather have been bleeding out for some time. They are meek and they're bleeding out. I don't think they're going to last until the end of this unless this ends very quickly. They're hoping for a snappy victory after saving Grace Picks. Corey's in the house and has honestly been doing pretty good for himself. He's been doing fairly good. No KOs to his name, but he's got my climate change remote. I thought he lost it. Maybe he picked it back up. Good on him. But never forget Taka. Taka's been kind of quiet in this game. Only killed Kyoko just recently as well. Will he win this whole thing? I don't know. Let me know who you guys got first, second, third. I will make my picks as well. For first, I'm going to take Taka. For second, I'm going to take the bleeding out Nanakumas. And for third, I'm going to take a possession victory. I'm going to say somebody comes back and possesses somebody, but they're not going to quite make it. Those are my picks, but these are your final 8. You know them all, you love them all, you've seen them all, and you made your picks, because if you didn't, you better pause and make them right now, because it's too late. This is the part where I say everybody who's left has got the same heartbeat, the same determination, and perhaps even the same fate as that of. A samurai woman. Shall we? We shall. It is still spring. I don't even like that it's spring in the simulator. Freaking spring is bad. We'll proceed though to the next round to see. Seiko's back as a ghost. Sayaka gets my soundboard confiscated for playing copyrighted music. Himiko's got a dimensional size, but she'll never get a chance to use it. Oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch of green happening down there, and that means shenanigans. Corey's in the house. He's being chased by Himiko. Corey uses the power of Hydro, lets the surface behind him. Himiko slips, falls, breaks her neck. Maki's a zombie. Fair enough. Akane misses being out of dinner. Hina tackles freaking Sayaka to the ground, bites them, turning them into a zombie. Sayaka's a zombie. Rest in peace to her. Monodam has found the corpse of Mondo, possesses it. Monodam is now in control of Mondo's body. Gives up his own incorporeal body. We lost it. We're down to 2? Did we miss a day? We must have missed a day. Well, hold on. Let's think about it. We missed a day. Seiko's back. Himiko's the only person who died. Something happened in this previous round. I smell shenanigans. But I have no proof of these shenanigans. We lost so many people in like an invisible round. And we'll never know, because I don't think Hina was a zombie either. It's like I don't even think there's like an event that happens. I just feel like, because I had to double click next round, I feel like it made a ghost round, and we'll never see that ghost round. We can only make assumptions of what happened during that ghost round. However, ghost round or not, we're down to your final 2 just like that. And I'll be frank, standing here, I think our final 2 are now... Standing here, I think Corey would have technically won, based on what happened in the previous round that we never got to see, and Mondo is now back to try and stop that from happening. So, we'll have a a terrible turnabout first of all for Himiko, Mondo, and everyone who perished during the ghost round. Because I think that's what happens. Every so often I have to click next round and it doesn't actually process, and then I have to click it again, and then people are just gone. Which is wild to me, but I think that's actually the answer, because I've, like, double-checked the events. It's not anything in the events. I think it's just a processing error. It is what it is. However, that does technically bring us down to 2, and I have to ask you guys, who will it be? Hero? No. Mondo? Or Corey? Corey, who is in the house, has Hydro on his side, could win this whole game. Mondo's been dead for a long time, but now he's back. He's back at second. Could he, with Monodam possessing him, both of them go to that finale? I'm uncertain. However, many things could happen right now. We have a bunch of ghosts still in play. We have zombies in play. If both of the zombies take out the final 2 people, currently, Hina's in first as the zombie. That's all I gotta say. Between Corey, Mondo, possessed by Monodam, or Corey, we'll click next round and we'll more than likely see the end. It may see the end. I have to scroll down. We gotta scroll down. Are we about to see the end? Seiko kills Mondo through ghastly means. Right now, Corey's the only one around. Will Corey win, or will a ghost stop him again? Monica's writhing with maggots. Freaking Psycho's dangling those whims. Hina's gone again. Remember, Corey could get taken out by another zombie. As we scroll down, is it over? Is it over? Mrs. Being out of dinner. It looks like we're scrolling. We're scrolling. Oh, Tengen came back as a zombie. No, Corey survives. Ladies and gentlemen, you couldn't really tell. I was like, it's still going down this list. There's so many things happening. But in the end, one man stayed in the house, and it is indeed a terrible turnabout for Mondo, Hina. And like, keep it in mind, you know, Mondo, second place, technically, because the zombie death didn't count. Mondo got second place. He's second place boy. And Silver Medal Mondo, it never truly dies. However, we will say without a shadow of doubt in my mind, that we stand with one winner. And that winner is... Oh, that's right. He's in the house. He's gonna take it up and change it. Take it all and rearrange it. He's got new friends. And he's got a championship match on his hands. The last person outside of fan votes to get into this finale, Corey, is in the house. And that last secret achievement did not hit. It was number of KOs based, and Hina would have had to get a couple more KOs to do it. But Corey stands tall, and I guess we can bring up the bracket and go ahead and fill in the fan votes that you guys have. Look at that, that's a lot of fan votes, because fan voting does start right now, actually. It should be in the description right now, as well as the voting for Hall of Fame stuff. So go ahead and do both of those right here, right now. Congratulations to Corey once again, joins that bracket, but ironically enough, we hit a secret achievement today. So many people had Misfire, and of course it was Kokichi to snatch it. Never count that man's out. He is, if y'all don't vote him in the Hall of Fame, I'm gonna put him in the Hall of Fame next time. I'll put him in the Hall of Fame next time because he absolutely deserves it. My gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. That was your finale bracket so far. You guys do get, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 6 fan votes? I think 6? I think 2 were actually just already, like, earned fan votes. One from Young Mitarai and one from somebody else. But my water's about empty, so we're gonna go through all of these some of these KOs, and then end this one because we had seen Hina with 6, Hajime with 4, Chiaki with 4, Nagisa with 3, Ibuki with 3, Corey with 3, our winner, Shuichi with 2, Yasuke with 2, Kazuichi with 2, Akane with 2, Mukuro with 2, Haiji, Monokid, Kokichi, Teru, Takamichi, Mekamaru, Freaking Saika, all with 2, everyone else with 1 or less, all the way down with 101 competitors. Ironic enough, our last person right there is Kizukuro, which is kind of funny to me. However, congratulations to Corey. He doesn't get like a bunch of like notoriety in these games. I mean, he's Corey in the house, so we love him. We love him to bits. But like, gold-wise, he hasn't gotten there, but he might get there today. Or rather, in 2 weeks, 3 weeks time? Not next week. The week after that is OC finales. So 3 weeks time, I think. Goodness gracious. It's gonna be a while. But Corey will have that championship opportunity because we have to take this week to vote. Go and put all your votes in there. Get your votes ready to go, roaring and ready to go. I'm excited for it. Until next time, toodaloo, flight crew. And I will say next time is OC free-for-all this Sunday. Sunday! I'm excited for it. Get ready for it. Yeah, we'll see who wins, and we'll see which OCs go on from the free-for-all spot. And we'll see if it's winner take all. Shuichi avoided getting Chaos reigning today, but will our OC champions, OC Tag Team Champions and OC Champion have the same fate? We'll see. Toodaloo, Flight Crew. Thanks for watching.